Hey there, and welcome to another Slab City update. As you may be able to tell because of my fucked up haircut, that yesterday was Halloween. And yep, I decided I was going to go as Captain Spaulding for Halloween. And I was keeping it kind of all hush-hush because clearly I had to get rid of hair, so it was going to be a fairly dramatic change. And when stuff like that happens, a lot of times people don't know who you are, so I kind of wanted to have that element of surprise, so I didn't say anything to anybody. And I was planning on having Cornelius take the clippers to my head, and I went over there, a couple hours before the range was going to be happening, and she was not in the mood to cut hair, and I totally understand that, and told me, oh yeah, but besides, I'm doing it tomorrow. And she didn't know where her clippers were at the moment, and she was partying. It was Halloween, so I totally understood. And I didn't for sure have the makeup yet. Shiny was gonna pick me some up when he went into town, but sometimes Shiny's not exactly what you would call as I don't want to say reliable, because he's a reliable dude, but he's sometimes a little forgetful. So sometimes he's forgetful, figured, hey, he might forget, so was like, alright, not in a real rush to buzz my head. Hung out with Nate for a little bit, and then when I came back, Shiny had been here, dropped off the makeup, had the makeup, and I was like, alright, I gotta buzz my head, I've got my beard trimmer, and I will just use that. And I got about this much done on my head before it decided it was just going to pull hair and it was not going to trim anything. So I looked for different things to cut, and finally Shiny went to his camp, got a scissors, and I proceeded to hack away to get it all down. Later on this afternoon, going to go over to the library. Corn's going to clean it up for me. I won't look so ridiculous. But anyways, I was Captain Spaulding. The makeup was pretty good. Yeah, caught a lot of people off guard. They didn't know it was me. So that was fun. And yes, I did go to the Halloween, even though I did not get my house complete. Yep. So, yeah, after a couple of failed attempts at trying to get out to the military base to scavenge through their dumpsters, the second time we actually got stopped by Border Patrol, and Nate got his ID run, and so that wasn't a whole lot of fun for him, and he was our ride out there, so we haven't went back out there. And apparently there's actually a couple of military bases out there, and we should have went to the other one instead of the one that we went at, because there were still actually military people there, and they had a sign that said, yeah, authorized to use deadly force, so that didn't sound like any fun whatsoever. Sean's parents were able to get some stuff, and Sean was nice enough to ask to get me an MRE so that I could sample one on the video for you guys. And let's see, what did they bring me? They brought me Asian style beef strips with vegetables. So it's another time to try one of these MREs and see what they're like, and if it's anything decent or not. Because yeah, the humanitarian rations have not been very good at all. So, open it up. Come on. So, actually, I'm going to say that the smell when I open the bag, pretty decent. Not so visually appealing as I'm looking into it and kind of stirring it up a little bit. But as I do stir it up, it starts to be a little bit more visually appealing. And now for the most important part. How does it taste? You know what? This is tonight's dinner, and I am actually going to be able to eat it. This is downright pretty good. Yeah. Very good. Anyway, so that is downright tasty. And that's another sampling of the MREs for you. A little bummed that I didn't get a whole stack of them and could have tried a bunch of different flavors, but the Asian beef, good job, U.S. government. Had some visitors stop in. Daniel and Nikki, Zach's brother, and his girlfriend, who lived here for a while until they moved to Wisconsin, came back for the weekend. They came back because when they left, they went on bus and they were not able to take their dog. So they came back for the dog, and they came back for their half-brother's birthday party and stuff, and as well as the Halloween party. And then they jetted out of here this morning. So they stopped in, and of course, rather than work on my house, I hung out with them, and that was fun. Shiny also came into town, hadn't seen him in forever, and he's here for the season and is actually a part of the Ecovillage thing, so spent time socializing with Shiny, so did a fair amount of socializing. And then on Friday, like, it became really, really windy here, and there was no way to do anything. And in fact, the wind was so bad that because of the shade cloth material that I have, it kind of acts like a parachute, so when the wind hits, it'll pull up and it shakes the walls. The walls were shaking so bad that I actually, so part of the thing that when I'm going to finish the entertainment wall, it's going to have a big wall going across the top that will secure the side walls from being able to pull in at all. So I briefly shored them up so that quit happening and none of the stuff fell off the wall. So basically all I did that day was sit and kind of watch my newest YouTube crush. If you have not seen Julia Dredd's videos, I highly suggest checking her out. She is living in a trailer in North Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina, with her boyfriend, and is shooting some sustainable type videos and what they're doing with their tiny life. And I mean, she's fucking adorable. So yes, and like, I'm really jealous of the cinematography and the editing. Her boyfriend does that professionally, so has access to all kinds of really nice equipment, which I am highly jealous of. Julia, Drew, if you guys are ever in Slab City, you can fucking crash on my place. We can do a collaboration video, what have you not. You have inspired me. Look for some, keep on talking about doing some sort of cooking shows, but watching yours, I'm definitely going to get them in there. So yeah, appreciate that. I actually have internet here at the Ecovillage. I got myself a little T-Mobile connection that gives me G4 hotspot access, and what would take me like 4 hours to upload at the internet cafe, I was able to do in under 40 minutes. And in fact, last week I was trying to make links for Nate's books, and the video finished way before I finished that. It was like, damn, really? It ended up that quick? I had to sign up to be an affiliate too, so it wasn't just like it took me 40 minutes to make 3 links. Not quite that bad. Kind of digging the quick internet access. It also means that when I watch the YouTube videos, I can stream them. I don't necessarily have to download them to watch later. Although, maybe I still need to do that because, like, I will probably watch a couple of videos over more than once. So, like, maybe I should download it so that I'm not continuing to use up data. Because after a certain point, they are supposed to throttle me down. And, like, I guess that'll probably still be quicker than the internet cafe. because I'm not sharing the bandwidth with a bunch of people, just a few people, just people who belong to the internet or belong to the Ecovillage, and for the most part, I'm probably the biggest draw on it, and they don't that much at all. So I have been enjoying that. That's been kind of nice. I had an opportunity to help a friend out by manifesting some stuff the other day. My friend Josh has been looking for a vehicle, and my friend Shelby was looking to sell her van. And in fact, she had left her van here at Slab City's at the Internet Cafe. She asked me to keep an eye on it, so I was keeping an eye on it. Nobody really messed with it at all. And I was over at Josh, and I was like, I know you're trying to find another small pickup like you had before or something like that, but I really think this van would work out well for you. And I know that Shelby is in the state of California, so she could probably come down here and get the title transfers and everything like that pretty quick if it's something you're interested in. And he was like, you know what? Yeah, I am. So I was like, all right, I will go hit Shelby up and see if I can't get this ball rolling. So I come back up here, doing a couple of things, don't get on the internet right away, and Sean comes rolling up and is like, oh yeah, Shelby's at the Internet Cafe, and apparently she's going to be selling her van to Josh. So, like, talk about pesto manifesto. Like, I was just talking with him that morning, and bam, by that afternoon, by 4 o'clock in that afternoon, he had himself a new van. Started right up. There is some intermittent problems with it, which has not popped up yet, but, you know, when it does, then, you know, he'll kind of know what potentially may be wrong with it. So, that was kind of cool. Yeah, on Wednesday, did the Calipat Church food shelf thing. Went in early, helped them with getting the food moved over and set up. That was kind of fun. It is, like, I'm not a real church person, but it has been kind of an interesting social event. I will have to say, for the most part, it seems like more women go to this thing than men. And while I'm not definitely seeing, you know, dating prospects or anything like that, there's definitely a girl that Sean has a little bit of a crush on, and I'm pretty sure she's grooving on him too, but he is a little socially awkward and not picking up on certain skills, so I'm trying to mentor him a little bit like that. So that's been fun doing that. And plus, for $1, you know, I get a big old box of food. Like, we got all kinds of oranges and bananas, and I was given 2.5 gallons of frozen almond milk that actually I drug over to the library and gave to them, because they have a lot more people over there and would probably go through the 2.5 gallons pretty quick compared to what it might go through over here. So, yeah, food shelves on Wednesdays, that's been fun. Anyways, I think that's another update. Sorry, no 4 questions with cause. As always, please like, subscribe, and share this video. If you're already a subscriber and you want to support this channel somehow, maybe toss me some dollars via PayPal. Pick me up off the Amazon wish list. And until next week, peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.